Morning guys, hope we're all having a good Friday morning. We've got a full body workout coming at you. We're going to need weights for this because we have got everything going to be worked today. We've got kettlebell swing, you've got deadlift, you've got upright row, we've got biceps, we've got triceps, we've got single arm shoulder press also. So we're going to hit everything today in this workout. So grab a drink, open some windows, get ready to sweat, and we will get warmed up. Now, so whenever you're ready, you take it on the toes, let's move. Nice and light, just bring that up, keep that moving. And from there, just under your chest. Just breathe it out, keep that working. Forward back into that straight. Back into the chest. And last time, let's go. Keep that up, keep that up. And then we'll speed that up quickly. Let's go, pick it up. 3, 2, and 1. Plant the feet. Relax it down, circle the arms. Back with the arms. Relax that down. Hands on the hips, circle that round. Face it out from the counting. And we'll change, same thing other side. Relax that. We'll get back, we'll grab the toes. We'll stretch the hips. Good, stretch out through that lower back and hip. Stretch that up. Back that down. Stretch that up. And then we'll sit down in, push the knees out with the elbows. Small rotation. Really drag the knees out to the side. Bring it up to push-up position. Lock it up. Flip round. Stretch the hip. Change. We'll stretch that hip. Change. Do one more each side. And change. Take that down. On your side, top knee up to the chest, and we're going to rotate. So we're doing 60 side of this. You can try to get the shoulder to the floor, not just the lower back. And then we'll spin that around. Knee up, rotate. Keep it up. Bring it onto the back, right the hips. Roll up, squeeze the glutes, control it down. Roll up, squeeze the glutes, control it down. And down. And we'll bring it up. So, like you say, we're going to start with the prisoner squat body weight, then we're into a press up or hand release press up, which for the advanced we're going to do. We're up into a kettlebell swing, we're going into a burpee, then we've got a deadlift. Excuse me, after the deadlift we've got upright row. After that we've got sprints in the spot. After that we've got sit up or sprinter sit up. After that we've got bicep curls. After that we've got tricep extension or dips if you don't have a weight. After that single arm shoulder press, and after that punching. There's loads in this to get us going. So we're going to start with a prisoner squat. Just grab my mat. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll. Kettlebell swing bits are there. So, your prisoner squat, hands behind the head, we're going into the squat. Again, beginners, you can use a chair or the sofa to find your depth each time, down and back up, or you do it free on the floor. Whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sit down. And again, there's some new people that just joined us here in the Hammy Fit group. Just pace yourself, do what you can. The main thing here, don't pull yourself over, so don't stand up straight and just pull your head forward like this. That's what the chair is for, so that you know you're going down and up each time, using them legs. If this is difficult, hands out the front from that. Bend the knees, stand up, bend the knees, stand up. Last one. Time. Press ups. Again, your press ups can be elevated against the table or kitchen counter. You can lean forward, push back as long as the hands are coming in line with the chest. You can do it off your knees against the sofa. Same thing on the floor. What we want off the knees or feet is all the way down, stretch out, push up, or all the way down, stretch out, push up. Keep that body solid as you're doing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hands line with the chest, stretch it out, push up. Off the knees, same thing. Line with the chest, not the face, push up. So we don't want this, because you can't slide them out now because you're falling your face. So you need to get down, slide out, push up, down, slide out, push up. So you're not going to get as many press ups done, but you're working that chest and the arms much better than this sort of thing that people do where they do wrong technique. And time. Bring it up. We're into kettlebell swing. If you don't have a weight for a kettlebell swing, hips and hands back, swing up out of that. If you do have a weight, I want to see them hips be more, don't lean too far forward. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, small sit, drive, small sit, drive, small sit, drive, and let's go. Squeeze the glutes, drive forward, head and chest up. Keep that up, keep that moving. That's it, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And time. I'll strike a time there. Completely, because we're doing that little swing. Woo! So we are next into burpee. So we can either use the chair for beginners. You can go up and down from here, up and down, or you can be on the floor and you can step it down. So we can squat, walk it out, walk it in, stand it up, or you can go into the full burpee. You can add a jump if you want. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, extend, in. We can stand up, squat, extend, in. We can stand up, or you can add a jump at the top. So squat, extend, in, jump, squat, extend, in, jump. Up to you which one you want to do. Five seconds. Keep going. We'll get another one in. Time. Deadlift. I gotta get a little bit of there. On the floor. Head and chest up with that deadlift. Again, we're sitting back. So start your position, hands up to your chest, relax your knees, push your hands this way as you sit back into it. There's your start position. Hands down, grab the weight, hips in, squeeze the glutes, stretch that back to the mid-foot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips in, glute squeeze, sit back, touch, drive forward, glute squeeze, stretch back, touch. We've got 10 seconds. and tight. We're into an upright row. So again with that upright row, you grab your weight, grab a can of beans in each hand if you want, the elbows going to the side. So this is the movement. So you drive it up, straighten the arms. You don't want to see this where the hands are above the thing, or you're lifting it up and you're doing this, where you're lifting it up so it's in front of your face. It should stop around that chest as you drive your elbows to the side. So it's almost like you're pulling the weight apart with driving your elbows to the wall, is what we're looking for. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So from here, weight hangs, lock it up, elbows out to the side, control the way down. Head and chest up, shoulders back, elbows out to the side, control the way down. So the weight's heading up below that. So I'm intentionally using this deadlift weight so that I can't physically lift it with my hands. I need to drive them elbows out and then back down again. We drive the elbows out to the side, then back down. Last one, and back down. That's tough with that heavier weight. Always step down with the legs. Sprints on the spot. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can start slow, you can do a small jog, or you can be driving it the whole way through. Come on, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Keep that moving, keep that moving. Get ready to go for the last 10. And let's go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Sit up or sprinter sit up. So the basic setup, as we all know at this stage, is just here, lock it up, flex, for any of the beginners, that's all we want. Sprinter setup, there's 2 options. You can either go low, crunch with knee comes in, signal, we're not bicycle crunch, you're not crossing over, straight up the middle of the body, here. Or, back down, the full sprinter position, where it's kind of like that runner skip that we do. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, control, up, control. Halfway. 10 seconds. And again, if you can't come all the way up, that's what this is for. Straight up the middle, in that low position. Don't feel like you have to come up. That's 1. And tight. We did it. Biceps, triceps, single arm shoulder press and punches. Forward we go. So our bicep curl. You can have a weight in each hand, or you can grab the kettlebell in the center and just do your kettlebell. But it's coming from the elbow joint, so we're bending up, back down. So it's all from that forearm movement, nothing else moves. So none of this here, thing that's swinging, or this here short things, it's all the way down, all the way up. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl it up, control it down. Curl it up, control it down. So it's nice and controlled. You can hammer it too if you want, but you keep a neutral grip. So if this grip doesn't suit because it's hurting your forearms or hurting your wrist, go to neutral. It's just working slightly different into the muscles. So it's working more into the exterior bicep head and down into that forearm. Whereas the supinated grip is working more into your long head, the internal head of the bicep. Time. Woo. You have 2 options here. You can either do your dips or you can do that overhead tricep extension like we did before. When you don't have a weight, we can do dips. So here, we sit forward and then we bend the elbows. My back skimming that chair, which is important because I don't want this. That's what people do. They just leave my arm and they crank the shoulder, bend your elbow, push up. Feet can be here, feet can be here, feet can be here. Right, and then keep your chest forward. Feet can be here, to make it even more difficult, as long as you can control it. If you have a weight and that there doesn't suit the shoulders, we can go into this, an overhead tricep extension. Down and up, Just make sure your chair is jammed against something, like I'm against the sofa here, and that the back of the chair is not going to break off on you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So full stretch down the back, and then straighten it up. So you know you're doing this one right because your elbows are tight, pointing forward, and then the dumbbell is going behind you. If you're not doing it right, you go to the side, it's going to hit you in the head. It's going to land on top of your head. So I'll actually come this way so you can see. So I'm putting my elbows forward, and the dumbbell's going right behind. If I don't, they go out to the side, hit you in the head. So if it's hitting your head, your elbows are doing this. Point them forward, stretch them back, bend, straighten from here. Where we go? Stupid watch. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're doing the single arm shoulder press. So now that you've worked the triceps, the shoulder press, your weight that you normally use is going to feel heavier, because the triceps are involved in the press. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So push it up, control. Push it up, control. Breathe out. The reason we're doing single arm is we're going to get into those obliques, and then if one shoulder's weaker than the others, people have a dominant side and a non-dominant side. It allows the non-dominant side to catch up because it has to work the same weight. Whereas if you've got the weight in both hands, your dominant side can push that wee bit harder. That's one. And feel that tricep after that. Whew. We'll set that down. Last one for the break. We're going straight punching out the middle. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you can either march this and just do the punching like this, or straight right the whole way through. Breathe. 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 Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Let's go for the last 10. 5 seconds, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink. So plenty on that to work you on the Friday. Grab a drink and do that one more time. And again, advance. All you need to do is add an extra round at the end. So whenever we finish, play it back. Keep this out for my deadlift. Saves the floor. 20 seconds. So again, we're going to start with that prisoner squat, guys. So if you need, the chair that I'm using for the dips, you can use the same chair for that for your prisoner squats. Hands behind the head. If this is really uncomfortable, just stick them out front and do it from that stretch position. Sit back and down into it. Whenever ready. So we're starting that prisoner squat again. Head and chest up. You can do it free on the floor as well, if you don't want to use the chair to touch. But when you're doing it on the floor, squat. Bend the knees, get the hips down, keep your chest and head facing forward. If you end up looking at the floor, or worse, between your legs, you're not bending your knees, you're just leaning forward. You're just doing this here. So if you can see under here, that ain't it. It should be here. We're looking this way. Head and chest up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it can be behind the head, it can be on top of the head. Here, this suits better. If it doesn't, it can be out the front, down and up, just free body weight squat. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Sit down and squeeze the glutes at the top. It's good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Last one. Okay. Hand release press ups. So again, you can do them off the feet or knees, it's up to you. Take that down. Whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way down, slide it out, bring it in, press up. All the way down, slide it out, bring it in, press up. And keep that weight going forward. And we're back. Sorry, we cut out there. So we did. So, whenever you're ready, we'll keep that swing going. Quite possibly you're 30 seconds in, and I ended up standing in front of you, but we'll do another 15 seconds. Sorry guys, internet up here has decided to go do lally again. I'll get it started. Last one, and time. Burpee. So again, you can elevate yourself, hands on the kitchen or on the chair, as long as it's jammed against the wall, or you can squat, walk it out, walk it in, stand up, or we can do the full burpee, which we're going to do. So pick one that suits best. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, extend, try and squat down. If you need a small box on the floor, that's fine too. Seconds. 5 seconds. Last one. And time. Deadlift. So again, that belt between the feet, using them hips. Whenever you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips and hands back, drag in, glute squeezed, hips back, hips forward into the bell on the way up. It's all from the hips. I'm not leaning forward and dragging my hips back. My chest is forward so that my body just naturally follows my hips. Then drag my hips into the bell and squeeze the glutes. Five seconds. Time. We're doing that upright row. So again, elbows out to the side like you're pulling that weight apart. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and out, control the way down. Up and out, control the way down. Chest is forward, push your chest out, shoulders back, drive your elbows to the side, control, drive your elbows to the side, control. So again, I can't physically pull this, I can't reverse curl it, which is what some people do. It's like a reverse bicep curl. With these arms more than the shoulders, I have to use my shoulders because they're stronger. Drive it out to the side. Last one. And down. Sprints in the spot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, we can be on the toes like this, or you can be marching. So if you're tired, just here. Just march. Keep it moving. From that there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Last hand, go. Come on, move it out, move it out, move it out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sprinter setup or normal setup. So we're taking that down. So we have either got from here or straight up the middle low, one knee, or high. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, control the way down, up, control the way down. Nice control up. Move that out, nice control down. Keep that working. Ten seconds. Again, you can do the low variation or a basic setup if this doesn't suit. Time. We're at bicep curls. So we're on the last 4. So again, it comes from that elbow joint. So your bicep curl is a bend of the elbow and a straightening of the arm. Comes from that forearm. So bend all the way up, straighten all the way down until that tricep almost contracts, and then curl it back up again. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl it up. Control it down. Curl it up. Control it down. Chest out, shoulders back. Keep that moving nice and strong. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. So tricep extension or dips, pick the one that suits you best. I'm going to do the tricep extension again. Just takes less pressure on the shoulders. But some people can't do the overhead, so do the dip instead. Again with the dip, bend the elbow, keep your back against the chair. If your back's going away from the chair, you're not bending the elbows. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, behind that head, straighten it up. Point my elbows forward. So bend down behind, straighten the arms on the way up. Bend down behind, straighten the arms on the way up. That's good. Keep it going. 5 seconds. We'll do one more. Time. Single arm shoulder press, opposite arm, and then punching to finish. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So neutral grip, because it's less pressure on the shoulder, rather than this that people do, because now you've got all this weight on that AC joint, and it's very hard to balance. So neutral, elbow points forward from here, so it's coming down like this here. This faces forward, bicep to the ear, straight back down from that. So bicep to the ear, straight back down from that. 10 seconds. Last one. And down. Good. And then punching to finish. And that's us. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Try that out, try that out, try that out. Stand up. Last 10. Let's go, last 10. Strong finish. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Arms are dead. Grab a break, we'll stretch you out. We'll stretch it up and back. Hands out to side, stretch that back. We're in the front, stretch that forward. Arm across the body, pull that through. We will change. And then hands around the back, roll them shoulders back, stretch it up. Relax that balance if you need. We'll use this chair. So foot up, knee together, stretch. And we will change, foot up, knee together, stretch. Relax that down. Legs straight, back onto the hips. We will change, back onto the hip. And then big step back, drop down into that stretch. And change, drop down into the stretch. And that's us. Right, done guys, have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow for our Saturday stretch. Reminder that the kitchen bar band's on tonight with us. We put the Zoom link up last night, so Stephen will be in at 9 PM. So we're doing a cocktail night. He's doing a cocktail masterclass. 3 different cocktails you can watch. Just have the crack with us. Stephen's brilliant at entertainment. But also we're doing it for Maria's birthday as well. So if you want to come and have a few drinks, because we can't do it together, come along, celebrate, have a bit of crack for an hour. What else we do on a Friday night these days anyway. So have a